Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I am here to share some empties with you. So first, a few non-wax empties. We went through some soap. This first one is in Beach Weather, all from Bath and Body Works. Really pretty label on that. Anyway, this is Hibiscus Petals, Sunny Coconut, and Breezy Palm Trees. I feel like this one was supposed to make it in my empties a couple weeks ago and it sat on my counter. Yeah, this is very pretty. Just a nice summery, not floral, not overly fruity. Get a little bit of that coconut, the hibiscus in here. Pretty and clean hands. Lavender and Driftwood from White Barn. I absolutely love this one. I feel like I've been through 636 of these. This is dried lavender, purple bergamot, and smooth pepperwood. Again, just loved that one. We'll continue to repurchase. And I feel like I have more of that. And then the last soap is High Tide Surf, which this is sparkling sea salt. I think that says sage and beechwood. Again, beachy, fresh, beautiful, beautiful scent. High Tide Surf. So those are the soaps. Yeah, and they're looking a little scuzzy right there. Anyway, we're just going to pretend that we don't see that, and I'll block it with wax anyway going forward. Okay, so I'm going to start with Scentsy. So I finished up a Mint Fields, and this was, I feel like this was a Bring Back My Bar or part of a collection or something. Was it? Does it say it on here? It probably does. Anyway, the first time I got this and warmed it, I did not like it. I think I had it going in my kitchen, like the open concept, and every single person in my family complained about it. They did not think it smelled like mint. That it smelled like mint. However, I really liked it this time. It is currently available. It's spearmint, peppermint, and crisp greens. You guys, this is clean. Like, it gives that clean air, fresh scent. I really did enjoy this. Maybe it's because I warmed it up in the loft and hallways this time. I don't know. It was really, really good. I liked it. And it would be a repurchase. Cake Me to Paradise. I love this one so much. Oh, it is bakery. Ish. It's bakery-ish. I feel like sometimes it does smell food-like. It is currently available. It's sweet cake, juicy orange, and island rum. So you definitely get more than like the juicy orange and the sweet cake. But I can't say that it's rum to me. It's just sweet. It's just this nice, sweet, cakey, but I feel like it doesn't stay cake. It's good. It's really good. If you like fruity scents, 100% recommend Cake Me to Paradise. One that is not available is Happy Birthday, which I cannot stand how this smells on cold, but it doesn't smell that way on warm. It's sugar, whipped cream, and vanilla extract. Yeah, it's good. Bakery in my club, does well in my home. Sorrento Breeze. This was a good one. This is from the Destination bundle, which you can't buy these individually, sadly, which I don't know why, since he does that, because just because you like one or two doesn't mean you're going to like all of them. But you can put them individually into your club. So it's Cucumber Breeze, flower. No, I'm sorry. It's Cucumber Flower, Wild Daisy, and Bamboo Waters. This was so pretty. We were on vacation. We got back yesterday, and I brought this with us and a couple other things that I probably didn't finish. This was really good. I know I brought this, and what did I sip in poolside? I just didn't finish that one. My kids preferred Sorrento Breeze. They said that the sipping poolside was like sweeter. Anyway, we were we were in San Diego, and so obviously right by the ocean, which is always my favorite vacations. And first of all, it's like 30 to 35 degrees cooler there than it was in Arizona. I kept checking the weather. So, oh my gosh, the ocean is just amazing, and those cooler temps were exactly what we all needed. So anyway, we warmed quite a bit of this there. Really, really nice. I do bring warmers on vacation. And then it just helps with like a scent memory. Okay, went through 2 of Summer Sippin', which was this at Bring Back My Bar? This is basically raspberries and lemon. So it's a raspberry lemonade. Yeah, it's good. Had this going all throughout the house one day. This was a Bring Back My Bar from January. So really, really enjoy that. I'm pretty sure I have some more. If you like lemonade scents, I recommend that one. Woolly Slippers. Sort of sad. This was a Bring Back My Bar also from January. It's sugared lavender, marshmallow, and vanilla. This is so good. And I had a bunch of them when they were available. And I put it in my club, and then I took it out because I was hearing people say that they were getting old bars, and I was just not, I just wasn't interested in that. I wanted like fresh pours. So I pulled it out, and this was the last Woolly Slippers that I had. Really, really, excuse me, really, really enjoyed that one. Did so well for me in bedrooms, and it was just such a beautiful scent to fall asleep to. So I hope that comes back. Blue Agave and Melon. Really, really like this one. This is not available. It's Blue Agave. It has kiwi and honeydew. I know I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It reminds me of Cake Me to Paradise. Not exactly, but I get similar vibes from these. Like they're related somehow. So that was that. Blue Agave and Melon. Really love that one. I tend to warm quite a bit of that in these blazing hot summer months. Okay. Also had to swap out a light bulb, and I finally used a colored bulb. This may be the second one I've ever used. This was a pink bulb, and I put this one in the Angel Wings warmer, and it does look really pretty, but I prefer clear bulbs. Okay, so that's it for Scentsy. What I have left is all Fender. That's not a lot. Oh, and I did take this. I took this out of the car before we left on vacation, and I put Luna in. And honestly, like, I couldn't even smell it when we got back in the car to drive home, but yeah. So anyway, this was Johnny Appleseed, right? Yeah, Johnny Appleseed. This was a long lasting. It was just in the car because I think at the time it was the only one I had. This is from Harper James, and this is Bringing Sexy Back. This was from Terry. And this has, I know it has lavender. I think it's cedar and a musk. This was very pretty. And this did really well in my master bathroom. So really pretty. I did get through some tubs, but let me explain. In these tubs, I had probably enough for 1 or 2 warmers. So I either, the ones that had one, no, I think maybe they all had 2 pieces. So I either did them in my bedroom or my office. So got through 3 tubs. Well, I shouldn't say got through. I finally finished them. I was like, why am I holding on to 2 pieces? I was holding on to them because it wasn't enough for my open concept. Yeah, but it's like, I mean, tubs take up space. So anyway, this is from Second and Spruce, and this is Carnival Creamery, which is berry waffle cone, summer scoop, strawberry pound cake, juicy peach, vanilla ice cream, and birthday cake. That juicy peach with the summer scoop and the strawberry pound cake, oh my gosh. This was such a yummy, delicious scent. I do enjoy warming bakery scents in my bedroom. I find them just as relaxing as lavender and mint. So I'm pretty sure I warmed the last 2 pieces of this like before vacation in my bedroom. Love this. This was poured 6/28 of 24. Did fantastic. I never have a problem with Second and Spruce. I can smell her wax. I can smell the scents before the pieces are even completely melted. Okay, this other tub that had 2 pieces. This I definitely warmed in my bedroom. Sweet Peppermint Dreams. This is creamy peppermint, house lavender, and milk and cookies. This is so good. This is a scent. Oh my gosh. I would have loved to have just stayed up all night and enjoyed my last 2 pieces of this rather than falling asleep to it. This is so beautiful. The mint with the lavender and her milk and cookies. Oh, this is just dreamy. Perfect name for this. Sweet Peppermint Dreams. Love this. And this was poured in October of 24. And then the last tub that I finished is from Salt Mountain Melt. And it's in palmistry, which is, oh, of course I got something on here. Fresh picked strawberries, amber romance, vanilla musk, and what does that say? Can I see it if I hold it up here? Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't read what that says. And it's probably something so easy. Anyway, this was poured in April, either April or September. It's either a 4 or a 9 of 2023. I feel, oh, it says incense, I believe. Oh my gosh. This was very pretty. This was strong. This was a great performer. I tended to mix this with some other strawberry scents because this strawberry is a little bit more green than fruity for me, but it was still really good. Excuse the schmutz. But I finished that one up as well, and it was very, very enjoyable. Okay, a couple samples. This sample from Rose Girls and See You at the Beach, which is sea salt, ocean, clean cotton, shaving cream, and aqua de jo. This was not a favorite, and I think it is the shaving cream with the aqua de jo. I'm not sure, or the clean cotton maybe. I love sea salt. I love ocean. It was fine. It just, and I'm so glad that I got a sample. I warmed this in bathrooms. There were 4 good pieces, and this thing, like a piece of this in the bathroom was like 2 days. So great performer, just not a me blend. A sample from Rainbow Melt in Whirl, which is sugar cookies, which is her house blend, caramelized vanilla, sea salt, toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate, and coconut blossom. You guys, this was delicious. This was so good. Now, I was nervous about, I'm not always the biggest fan of, oh my gosh, caramel, and that caramelized vanilla, or I don't know if it's, I don't know, but smelling this on cold gave me that really like ooey gooey, like sticky caramel, like thick in the air. But I put this piece in half and put it in my bedroom, and it was so delicious. Really, really good. I would definitely purchase this when it's offered, and I'm buying. Okay, and then I have a couple clams, and we are done. This is Popsicles on the Beach from CQ Handcrafted. This is tangerine, cherry bomb, muscadine, right? Muscadine grape, salty sea air, summer marshmallow, which is her beach night type. So I have never, to my knowledge, warmed anything that had muscadine grape in it. And that's really what you get. Almost like the grape that's in like the grape blow pops. That's kind of what this reminds me of. But oh my gosh, with all those other scents of notes, the tangerine, the cherry bomb, the salty sea air, her beach nights, this was so, so pretty. The grape wasn't like front and center. They all were just so nice together. It was just a really lovely hot summer day fruity scent. Yeah, this was great. And this went in early in the morning, probably before 6 a.m. And I'm going to say I switched it out probably at 4. Now, I could have just gotten nose blind to it, but I feel like that's a pretty good run. Yeah, this was really good. I'm having very good luck with Anya's wax. Love her label here, too, with the waves and that popsicle. This did really well. And then 2 from Kay's, which I actually mixed together. Her Bake Shop, which is buttery vanilla, yeast dough, cake batter, sugar, and almond, which I love. This, it's great when she has it in blends. And it's phenomenal all by itself. It's just a delicious, homemade, baked good. Like you're going into a kitchen where they're just baking up a storm, or into a bakery. And then coconut cream pie, which is coconut custard, vanilla cream, and toasted coconut. So these throughout the kitchen, living room, and dining room really, really well. Long lasting. I just feel like I cannot get enough coconut, and I don't have a lot of coconut in my wax stash. Oh, so good. So, so good. So, great together. And that is everything. Not a ton. Like I said, we were gone. So stuff that I melted before we went on vacation, stuff I brought on vacation too warm. Yeah, so that's everything, you guys. I hope that you are all having a great day. Happy July. That you're surviving the heat. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you guys so, so much. Take care, and I'll talk to you in my next one.